Shabbat Shalom. It's still Shabbat, day 7 of the week. And I open on the second scripture today. I open and I decide instead to read for myself. There are many people which sometimes like to hear the word from someone else's. And I believe it's better than the audios, because most of them they've been made through and being actually, I believe that AI speaks. It's not the man on those audios. So maybe I'm not perfect reader. My eyesight is not the best, but I do what I can. Okay. All right. That's I open on John Yuhanan 15. I'm the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. Every branch in me that bears no fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, so that it bears more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Stay in me, and I stay in you. As the branch is unable to bear fruit of itself unless it stays in the vine, so neither you, unless you stay in me. I'm the vine, you are the branches. He who stays in me, and I in him, he bears much fruit, because without me you are able to do nothing. If anyone does not stay in me, he is thrown away as a branch and dries up. and they gather them and throw them into the fire, and they are burned. I'm losing the voice, beloved. Sorry for that. If you stay in me, and my words stay in you, you shall ask whatever you wish, and it shall be done for you. In this my Father is esteemed, that you bear much fruit, and you shall be my taught ones. Okay. As the Father has loved me, I have also loved you. Stay in me and my love. Stay in my love. If you guard my commands, you shall stay in my love, even as I have guarded my Father's commands and stay in his love. These words I have spoken to you, so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete. This is my command, that you love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, that one should lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his adoni is doing, but I have called you friends, for all teachings which I heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you, that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. These words I command you, so that you love one another. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I choose you out of the world, for the reason the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his adoni. If they persecuted me, they shall persecute you too. If they had guarded my word, they would guard you too. But all this they shall do to you because of my name, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have no sin, but now they have no excuse for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father as well. Okay. If I did not do among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin. But now they have both sinned and have hated both me and my Father. But that the word may be filled, which was written in the Torah, they hated me without cause. And when the Helper comes, when I shall send to you from the Father the Ruach of truth, who comes from the Father, he shall bear witness of me. But you also bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. Thank you, beloved, for staying with me here. Thank you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's precious that word Yahushua speaks, that he is one with the Father. And he came from Yahuwah. He's not the same power. Okay? He's his son. He doesn't do anything from his own. He doesn't speak of his own, because he only does what the Father and says what the Father told him to do. Because he is the arm, the extended arm of Yahuwah, the working arm of deliverance. He is the one which has to actually be under control of Yahuwah, of his Father. They are one body. They are one being. But Yahushua is lesser. Okay? If you hear me, you hear the Father. If you see me, you see the Father. He is our personal Yahuwah. Okay? And he can, if you love him and obey him, if we love him and obey him, and deny ourselves for him, and obey him means he will live in us, his ruach of truth and life. Then we will be one. We will be one with him and his Father. And that's how it works. There is no confusion in that. I love you. Yahuwah bless. Shabbat shalom.